Fluoride, yesterday's medicine. Folks, Europe no longer has fluoride in their water. And of 10 European countries, only 3 offer a choice of fluoridation in their salt. The point is, they have removed fluoride from their water. There must be a real reason for this. And there is a real reason. Fluoride is a dangerous drug. These are not my words, friends. These are the words of over 1,500, let me repeat that, the words of over 1,500 trusted scientists, researchers, and environmental water workers who feel so strongly that fluoride causes irreversible harm to people and animals that they brought suit against the Environmental Protection Agency to force the EPA administration to remove fluoride from the drinking and the washing water of the EPA workplace. And today they fight hard against public fluoridation of any kind. That act alone should send shivers down your spine, because those are the people who are charged to investigate the dangers of contaminants in our water, and have found fluoride to be seriously wanting in public safety. Fluoride is found to harm and do public damage to our thyroids. Today there is an epidemic of thyroid disease in America. Not long ago, small doses of fluoride was given to people with overactive thyroids, strongly reducing their thyroid function. And in iodine-deficient people, many times fluoride completely destroyed their thyroid function. Is it any wonder that an average person drinking fluoride today is also experiencing thyroid reduction from the same drug? And over long periods of time, fluoride infuses into our bones, making them brittle. Today there's an epidemic of hip fractures among the elderly. Fluoride attacks our brains and pineal gland, making us docile. Fluoride is the active ingredient in the drug Prozac. Fluoride in drinking water has already killed horses and dogs, crippling farm animals like cows. And it gets worse. Fluoride was introduced without studies examining the harm it does to human body. The only research done focuses on the effects fluoride seems to be having on teeth. Later, the fluoride drug was pushed by powerful men within the Public Health Service, the Marine Hospital Service, shortened to the Public Health Service in 1912, and the American and state dental societies of today. These men had one goal in mind: fluoridate the water and damn the consequences. We still have their words and a record of psychological tricks they use to bully water fluoridation into an unsuspecting public. You'll read these words yourself if you follow this webpage and learn. We have found that although there is a slight decrease in cavities from fluoridated areas, there is a marked increase in the amount of the cost of dental work needed after fluoridation. Fluoridated cities need more dentists, period. And dentists make more money in fluoridated cities. For example, the 1976 edition of the CBS News Almanac published figures showing the number of dentists per 100,000 population in 30 representative American cities. Of these 30 cities, 16 were artificially fluoridated. A simple comparison of the fluoridated versus the non-fluoridated cities show there was an average of 76.7 dentists per 100,000 population in the fluoridated cities versus 59 dentists per 100,000 in the non-fluoridated cities. Furthermore, data from the 1971 American Dental Directory, the 1971 U.S. Statistical Abstracts, and the 1973 World Almanac reveals that the 3 American cities which have been fluoridated the longest, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Newburgh, New York, and Evanston, Illinois, averaged 121 dentists per 100,000 population. That's twice the national average after 25 years on fluoridated water. Now, folks, this data was compiled by Philip Sutton, a dentist. And based upon Dr. Sutton and the 1971 U.S. Statistical Abstract, the CBS News, and the American Dental Directory of 1971, can any doubt that the dental associations in America have a serious conflict of interest in promoting water fluoridation? Would we allow a candy maker to promote and testify as to the need and safety of a drug that made children crave candy? No. And the difference is? Next, you will learn that the fluoride compound used by many waterworks is not the pure pharmaceutical-grade sodium fluoride, but silico fluoride. It's a waste product, which is now found to strongly elevate the lead levels in children's bloodstreams. This is cumulative, and this added lead lowers their IQ. The Chinese have also found in 2 major studies on fluoridated children that fluoride alone reduces IQs. Remember, the Chinese are true scientists and technicians, and if you don't think so, just look at the Chinese ICBMs. I can hit the dot on this I from China. Their scientific studies are accurate. Fluoride lowers IQ. And we don't need fluoride in our water. We have toothpaste that applies all the fluoride anyone would need. So we don't need to ingest it and pay the expense of fluoridating all of our water and pay further with poor health. Fluoridating water is yesterday's medicine. We no longer need it, and worse. After major studies, fluoride was found not to protect well from cavities, or to protect only a very small amount. So please work your way through this video and the science presented in these webpages. And may you join us in demanding from our government that we are no longer mass fluoridated. Friends, either we stand up for the children, or who else will?